guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm trying to develop like a little schedule here because I'm kind of all over the place when it comes to videos. I kind of just do it whenever I feel like. I feel like I need to have more of a consistent schedule. Y'all keep telling me, can you please put another video up? Ho, what the fuck going on? I feel like, bitch, it's been 2-3 days, like, damn. But I don't try and like, I don't think I'm gonna be one of those YouTubers that put up a video every single day, just because I feel like I'll lose the quality of my content. Like, what the fuck am I gonna talk about every single day, you know? Sure, I can do vlogs and stuff, but did someone just fire a gun just now? It sounded like a gunshot. That's so crazy. Welcome to fucking Georgia. Anyway, so yeah, I can't do something every single day because I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna talk about. It literally takes me like 2 or 3 days to come up with a really good idea, sit down and write what the fuck I'm gonna talk about, or you guys will like tell me what you guys want to hear, and then I'll have to like put together a little plan of what I'm gonna say so I don't ramble too much. And then, you know, if I'm gonna go out that next day, that's when I prefer to do it, because I don't want to just, you know, get dressed and not go anywhere. That's hella depressing. I like to get dressed and then film a video, then go out, and like, cause I'll put makeup on and whatever, so I don't want to like waste my makeup or waste, you know what I mean? Anyways, so today's video is basically going to be about how to approach a guy outside of your race. And I figured, well, let's broaden this a little bit. I can also talk about how to approach a guy that's within your race, or with like just approach a guy in general, and approaching Tinder guys. So hopefully we can get this at a good length, like not too long, because these 20-minute videos are ridiculous, man. They take so long to upload, and I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all don't want to watch 20-minute videos, although some of y'all have said y'all really like how long the videos are. But let's be real, if I was y'all and I was trying to watch a video, I'm not about to sit there for 20 minutes. That's just me though, unless it's really good. I don't know if I'm on that level yet, but anyways, so the first thing I want to talk about is how to approach a guy, which is pretty much going to lead into the other topics. How to approach a guy is basically really simple. Just be really confident in yourself. Like, that shit shines through. That sounds like it should be on a shirt, right? Anyways, so that shit shines through, like, for real. Like, honestly, like, if you're confident, guys can see that. If you're like in the mall one day, or if you're at school one day and like you just bump into some guy that you ain't never seen before, but he's so fine, and you look like shit, and you're wearing sweatpants and your hair's up in a bun and you're just looking like crap, or you feel like you look like crap where you could look better, and you're gonna, you know, sit there and be like, I look like crap today, I'd rather like go up to them another day when I feel better or look a little bit better. Honestly, when are you gonna ever have a great opportunity to meet a guy, the same guy again? So my point is, always seize the opportunity, or create an opportunity. That is my biggest advice to anybody. Create opportunities, and that's pretty much like outside of like dating guys or approaching guys. That's like with your life, like always create opportunities. But with the guy particularly, I would just go up to them and I'd be really confident. Like, I would give myself a little pep talk, whatever. I usually don't like talk to anyone else, because I feel like people are gonna be like, no, don't do it, you don't look good today. I'll be like in my head, I'm a bad bitch, I'm a bad fucking bitch, and I'm gonna show him I'm a bad bitch. Even though I don't like look like a bad bitch right now and I look like shit, I'm still gonna go up to him, because honestly, what the hell could happen? He's not gonna shoot me in the face, he's just gonna say no, you know? Or simpler, I'd be like, you know, if I were to walk up to a guy, I'd be like, you know, I'd let my personality showing through, and I'd be like, try and make him laugh or something, make him smile, compliment him, just like how a guy would do it to me. And then I'd be like, hey, you know, I think you're really attractive, I'd love to get to know you a little bit more, you're really fine, and if you don't have a girlfriend, then, you know, here's my phone number, I think you're really hot and I think you should hit me up sometime. That's literally simple as that. Or if you're too scared that he's gonna be like, oh no, I can't call you or whatever, just be like, hey, refer to IG. Honestly, like, refer to IG. Check me out on IG. I look crazy right now, but look at my IG. I think we should follow each other. And he's gonna get the opportunity to see more pictures of you when you're put together and things that you like. And then from there, he'll be like, hey, maybe I will let this girl, let me talk to her and give her the time of day kind of thing, you know? So yeah, just something like that. It's super simple, I swear. Like the first time it's really nerve-wracking. Like I remember when the first time I approached a guy, because I used to be like super traditional and be like, hey, the guy needs to come up to me if he likes me. But then my perspective on that changed when I started dating out of my race, because a lot of guys outside of my race are kind of nervous and scared to approach me because one, they don't know if I go that way, and two, I've been told I look really intimidating. So it's like, okay, there's nothing I can do about this, like me looking intimidating. I can smile 24/7 and look stupid as fuck so I can attract more guys, but at the same time it's like, why did I do all that, you know? At the same time, I like looking intimidating because that weeds out the weak niggas. Honestly, in my opinion, that does weed out the weak niggas, and they know their place, you know what I'm saying? Like they're like, oh well, some guys think I'm like high maintenance or whatever, and they're just like, I'm not even gonna deal with that. And I'll be like, good, run along, I want nothing to do with your broke ass, just leave me alone, go to that broke over there. But yeah, so anyways, that's how you approach a regular guy or like a guy in your race or whatever. Second one is basically how to approach a guy that's outside your race. And a lot of you ladies have been asking me how to talk about how to approach a guy that's white. Now, right now, I can give you guys like firm advice on how to date, like how to approach a guy that's white. But when it comes to other guys, like other races, I have no idea. Like, for some reason, you guys have been like asking me about. Okay, you guys, I am literally the shittiest person when it comes to writing videos, because what the fuck. Okay. My point is that I'm like literally doing this voiceover right now because I completely did not talk about approaching white guys. I am so freaking sorry that you have to listen to my crusty ass voice this morning, but I'm really trying to put this video up right now. So basically what I was like going to start talking about was Persian guys, even though I said I was going to talk about white guys, my bad. But white guys, basically what I was going to try and say was that with white guys, you have to be aggressive with them. You absolutely have to be aggressive with them because they don't know. They genuinely don't know if we're interested or not. So you have to approach them. You have to go up to them. You have to like build that confidence up to be able to approach a grown man, basically. Like that's what it is. Like that's what you're going to have to do. And you kind of like gotta, like, I guess not necessarily play the man role, but just like, you know, just show them you're interested, because a lot of you ladies have like, you know, DM'd me and sent me Tumblr messages and stuff like that about how the guy, they basically came up to you and, you know, they called you beautiful, whatever, but they didn't ask for your number. They didn't like, you know, further the conversation from that because they were really nervous, and you could tell they were nervous, whatever. But you have to take the initiative to do these things because they're like scared. Like I had went into H&M yesterday, and this guy, I don't know what he was. He was brown. I don't like honestly don't know. Like I think he's Middle Eastern, whatever. And I had went up to his like cash register, I guess, and he was just like nervous. Like he was just nervous, and I was just like, I don't know if he's filming or not, because he's really cute, but I don't know what's going on here. And then I guess at the end of my transaction, whatever, he was like, you look really good, by the way. And then I was like, thanks. And I just left, and it was just like, why didn't I just say something? Because I know he wasn't gonna say nothing. He was nervous the whole time, you could just tell. And like, yeah, basically it's my point. So you have to be aggressive with them at first and then fall back. Be aggressive, then fall back, because you have to show them you like them, and then after you show them you like them, they're able to be the man and like take the initiative and, you know, ask you out on a date and ask you out for your phone number. You have to meet them basically 80% of the way and let them come 20%. And now I'm gonna start talking about Persian niggas. Subscribe to my channel for the best and well put together videos of all time. About my Tumblr, if you've been on my Tumblr, then you would definitely know what the hell I'm talking about. But yeah, just refer to Tumblr on that one, because I'm not telling you guys on here. You have to go to my Tumblr. And yeah, you guys have been asking me how's it going with the Persians, whatever, and honestly it's a whole different ball field. It's totally different, but it's exciting though. It's like, whoa, like, hey, I didn't expect this. But it's fun. But how to approach a Persian guy, me and Manera have talked about this. Hey girl, I know you're mad at me right now, but don't be like that, girl. Anyways, me and Manera have talked about this, and the conclusion I feel like we've come to is basically don't be super aggressive, because they still expect, they're not like American white guys where they're just like, hey, you know, equal rights. Well, not in that sense you're thinking, but like they still are traditional, like Caribbean people, where they expect the woman to play the woman part and the man to play the man part, which I like. That's cool with me. I can always revert back to that. Like, I have no problem being taken care of, you know what I'm saying? But you can't be too aggressive with them. They, like, if they like you, they'll talk to you. Basically, like, that's all I can say with that. You just, like, there's certain things that I've noticed as I've been, like, talking to this Persian guy. I noticed that certain things just don't fly. Like, chill out, Janelle. Don't be too aggressive. Fall back and let him do his thing. Let him do his man thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm not gonna talk too much about that just because I don't know if my Persian boo watches my videos or not. Yeah, like I said, refer to Tumblr. Anywho, and yeah, so my last one is how to talk to Tinder guys. So with Tinder, I know in my last video I said that don't like talk to a Tinder guy first, like don't message him first, because it tells you so much about that type of person and who they are and what their intentions are and why they're on Tinder. So there are loopholes around that. Like I said, I can't even sit here and be a hypocrite and be like I've never messaged a guy first, but majority of the time it has not worked out for me. So that's why I'm like really, I stand strong and when I say don't message them first. But like with Connor, I messaged him first, so, and I like got him, didn't I? So it worked, obviously. There's certain loopholes to the strategy of it, you know? So basically what I would say, like a lot of you ladies have been hitting me up saying, you know, you have matched with like a really good looking guy and it's been days since they messaged you and you don't want this opportunity to go wasted. What I have to say to that is that there's like a little thing with Tinder. If you match on Tinder, there's like a really small window that they'll message you. And if they don't well, I guess if you're swiping or you're just, actually no, if you're like chilling and your phone goes off and it says you've matched with such and such, then they should be, if they're really interested in you, they should be messaging you within that 10-minute span. And I know that's really short window, but that's how you know they're really interested in you and they think you're like really hot and they're really into you if they message you within that 10-minute span. 10 to 30 to an hour minutes. I would go ahead and say up to an hour, because they phone, I say that because their phone is in their hand. If you're chilling and you're not even on Tinder and your phone goes off and it says like congratulations, you've matched with someone, then they're the one that made you match. You know what I mean? Like they made you fucking match, so their phone is in their hand. They're like literally currently swiping, if you know what I'm talking about. And if they like see that y'all match and he hasn't messaged you, then basically as time goes on you have less and less, and like the window gets shorter and shorter and shorter, and he's probably not gonna message you. Like if he doesn't message you after the first 24 hours, it more than likely won't happen at all. So, but not to say that it's not gonna happen at all, like at all, the chances just go down. But because I've had guys that's messaged me like a day or 2 or 3 or 5 days after we've matched, and it's just like, whoa, like where'd you come from? I thought you weren't interested. But just to say, like, don't get your hopes up with the guy that, you know, you matched with. Sure, he found you attractive, but does he find you worth a conversation? He might not, honestly, he might not. And that's why I say don't message them first, because they're probably not really feeling you like that. But at the same time, you probably feel like, well, I gotta at least try and convince them, right? Okay, if you feel that way, then fine. If you do really want to message a guy first, then just be like, hey, you're really attractive, how are you today? Or hey, I don't know what I would say to this, to be quite honest. I have no idea what I would say to this. Yeah, it's the wrong person. I don't know, like I would be like, hey, you know, how's your day today? And then like it's kind of hard to say the first message. I was like, hey, how are you? And after they tell you how your day was or how their day was, then try and piggyback off of that. And yeah, that's just what I would say. Like, try and keep the ball rolling. Honestly, if you guys have like huge issues with this, you guys can absolutely just send, like, y'all can talk to me, y'all know that, right? Like, send me a Snapchat, send me a Tumblr picture, like, at me, like, do whatever you need to do. Like, on Instagram, I talk to you guys. Like, when you guys message me, I absolutely try and help you guys out with your situations and stuff. I love doing that. It's so funny to me how, like, these stories come about and how, like, you guys tell me my tips actually work. I mean, they better work. They work for me, so they better work for y'all too, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, I'm trying to activate my Snapchat because a lot of you guys actually are telling me that y'all are not able to communicate with me on Snapchat. And I'm trying to fix that. I think I would have to, like, follow all of you guys back, which is kind of crazy. I don't think I'm gonna do that, honestly. But if that doesn't work, if I don't figure out the Snapchat thing, which would be, like, super easy or easier than any of the other social media platforms I have, then just go ahead and, like, at me on Instagram or send me a DM. Send me a DM. That's so much easier because you can send pictures and stuff like that. Or Tumblr. Instagram is a little bit more easier just because, like, I have it on my phone. Tumblr is like when I come home, I'm unwinding and I'm just on my computer. Tumblr is like that for me. So yeah. And I believe that is about it. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I can't really remember what it was. I don't really know, you guys. Like, I don't know what I was gonna say. Yeah, so basically my point is, don't be scared to approach guys. They're not aliens. They're like, white guys aren't, you know, another species. We're all human, you know, so just go ahead and do that. Another thing with if you guys are following my Tumblr, which you should, because if you're not, you're cheating yourself. Like, I'm not lying when I say this. When y'all hoes see me on TV and y'all gonna be like, bitch, what the fuck? Then I'm gonna be like, refer to Tumblr, because the hoe didn't check it before. But yeah, so far, like, a quick update with Are You the One? So I have been contacted, or I have been in contact with the producers, and they have been like, you know, we've been doing the whole process, whatever, and it's all going by so freaking quickly. I can't even believe how fast everything's going, and I should, like, be getting an answer as soon as I submit my casting tape, which is really cool because I just had a Skype interview with them yesterday. It was so long. It was an hour long, and they just asked me all of these questions, like basically everything I told you guys about in my YouTube videos with my relationships and more. So it was just like, whoa, like, what am I in for? It's so exciting and nerve-wracking at the same time because I have no idea. Like, I never thought something like this would happen to me, you know, like me being on a TV show. That's wild. Like, what? Like, that's wild. So that's something I might, or not might, if they give me the opportunity, I'm taking it. So that's what that is. But yeah, so we've been talking, and basically the last step for the casting, or for them to, like, basically send me off to Hawaii, is for me to make a casting tape. So I'm trying to figure out, like, basically I'm asking you guys if you guys are interested in me putting that on my channel, if y'all want to see my casting tape as well, if y'all are interested in learning more about the whole, you know, Are You the One process and this and that, blah blah blah. Just let me know. Just tell me, you know, like, hit me up on Tumblr. I prefer, like, when you guys have questions to ask me on Tumblr because a lot of people have the same type of questions, and instead of answering it a zillion times in DM and stuff like that, I can just post it on Tumblr and other people can see it. So yeah, I believe that is it. So let me guys know what you guys think. If you guys have any issues or, like, not sure what to do about approaching guys, talk to me, let me know, and I will definitely help you guys out. Make sure you guys follow me on my Snapchat, and make sure you guys follow me on my Instagram and my Tumblr, which is super important. If anything, I promote my Tumblr, like, up here. Like, it's, y'all need to follow me on Tumblr if y'all really trying to keep up with me. So anyways, that is it for the video. It's getting too long now. I guess I'll see you guys in the next video.